So previously we have gone through one of the top application of NLP, that is sentiment analysis, and we have understood why sentiment analysis was very much important in understanding the opinions, emotions, and feeling behind the textual data or a review or any application or any domain. So in this session, I'm going to explain you on the other application of the NLP, that is chatbot. So nowadays, the word chatbots are becoming more trendy and also getting more attraction on various customer application domain, where it is one of the important application built on top of NLP. So chatbots are the intelligent framework or intelligent applications which are designed to handle multiple queries in multiple languages on different domains. So one of the major applications of chatbots is the customer care service center or customer care automation. So for a scenario given, say a product company is increasing its size day by day. Say the customer base of that company is increasing day by day. Then the major challenge that a company faces is that the product query resolution from the customer. So as the day by day increases, the number of queries from the customers increases, and the overall impact of the customer queries impact on the customer care executives, right? So for a given point of time, it becomes very hard for the company to handle all the customer queries and get the resolution immediately. This is one point of scenario. Second thing, all the customer care executives won't be having a sufficient knowledge or a training in order to answer all the queries of the customer care or the customers which are who are calling the customer care executives, right? The human beings who are customer care executives are insufficient of the knowledge in order to answer all the queries from the customers. So this is another drawback or scenario where the company faces the challenges. So in order to overcome these disadvantages or overcome these kind of scenarios, chatbots came into picture. So these chatbots basically built on top of NLP, which answer customer solutions or customer queries and help in resolving those queries immediately, intelligently. So the chatbots sit in between customer care executives and customers. So the chatbots now are basically not replacing the customer care executives, but instead they are assisting the customer care executives in order to reduce the demand or in order to reduce the pressure on the customer care executives. So on the other hand, uh, as the customer care or as the customer care service centers are the people who are answering in the customer care service centers uh, are becoming less, the customers have to wait for a longer duration in order to get their question resolved, right? So in turn it is affecting the customer's emotion or customer frustration in order to get their questions resolved. So they have to wait for a longer duration to get their question answered. So the chatbots exactly fit in between the customer care executives and they try to answer the simple questions before the call is handed over to the live agent or the live customer care executive. So I will take one example or one important solution implementation of chatbots. Suppose a product consumer or product customer have a query or wanted to know in detail about certain technical specifications about a given product. So in such case, he has to dial the customer care executive service center and he has to wait for the customer agent to pick up the call and answer that. But after implementation of chatbots, these chatbots will be built on the knowledge base. So the knowledge will be fed into the chatbots and they are very much well trained in order to handle these kind of scenarios. So they will collect the data or the collect the user requirement one by one, and they will try to give the solution out by querying the question to the knowledge base. So by this, they are rerouting the pressure or the demand on the customer care executives. So this is one of the important scenario where chatbot made a good progress or good impact on the customer care executive service centers. So another way where the chatbots played a crucial role is understanding the customer's behavior or customer's opinion about a given product. So certain chatbots are built to handle to collect the user responses or user review and collect the data and store it in a database. Later, this data will be handled by the human beings and they will perform sentiment analysis on that data and extract the emotions behind those reviews or the customer opinions. So it was a chain long or interlinked application of NLP, right? So the chatbot collect the reviews, they will store it in a database, then human comes in and perform sentiment analysis using NLP and try to get the insights or the emotions of the user review for a given product. So these are the interlinked or interconnected applications of chatbots and sentiment analysis together. So in the market, there are various platforms where you can build chatbots to the different user requirement. So one of that availability of the chatbot frameworks are Google Dialogflow, Rasa NLU, Chatbot, ChatEasy, and other different platforms where you can build the chatbot on the various user requirement and help the customer care executives to reduce the pressure on the overall system. So this is one of the second important application of NLP, that is chatbot.